What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, the Stuttering Prophet, and welcome back to another episode of Damn Where Was I? That is one in the bucket. Always joined with your girl, Dr. Boston. How we doing, girl?
I don't even know. Honestly, I feel like we're in the Twilight Zone, and I feel like nothing matters.
Hey, yo, Boston. Let me tell you right now, and
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a bucket early.
Here we go.
Depression is a son of a bitch. Okay,
The pressure is getting worse.
don't let me go on Amazon when I'm depressed. I forgot I bought something. Okay, tell me why a 50-pound dartboard showed up to my house. It's a
You don't
dartboard.
even play darts.
I just wanted to have a skill that I was just, randomly good at. And I remember buying it, but I forgot all about it. And Boston, it wasn't like $10 dartboard. No, it was one of those dartboard cabinets that you get at like that thing was so heavy. I was like, where am I putting this?
Please tell me you returned it.
I did return it.
Good.
I did return it.
Thank you. I honestly, what's really crazy, I canceled my Amazon membership. I can't even tell you the last time I ordered something from Amazon.
Oh, no, me and Amazon.
I was bad because remember when I used to work at the UPS store, so I could just return stuff when I wanted to.
Huh?
Huh?
Come again?
Lead the fifth.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
Oh, what is on my hand? Oh, I almost lost my eye today.
How?
I was gonna put on lashes, and I usually use the magnetic eyeliner.
The magnetic eye. Wait. A magnetic eyeliner?
Yeah, so that you can put your lashes on.
How is it magnetic? Is it like a glue and they have like iron pellets in the glue or something?
Yes. And Actually? Then you have magnets on the eyelashes, and they clip to each other. I only do it when filming because I'm like, I can rip them off.
Wait, is that FDA safe?
I don't know, but I almost lost my eyes, so I ain't doing it no more. I put on the eyeliner, and I realized that I put on too much, so I blinked, and as soon as I blinked, it was just black. Like my entire eye was black. Trying to get it out. Hey. You look so confused. You want to know what I love? I'm going to show you the video of it's like girls where they either quiz their brothers or their boyfriends on what this is.
Oh,
and it's girl
I'll
things.
Be good at that. That is a curling iron. Okay. That is.
We're going to do this once, guys. We're going to do this once. Okay. Let me see. Let me get a good one. We'll do the traditional one, ladies. We'll do the traditional one first. What is it?
Oh, that's invasive. They be in your JJ with that one.
Okay.
You hear outside ooh, it's cold.
This is my favorite one. I want to see if you get this one. Because I feel like you should, because you had a girlfriend, but this guy also had a girlfriend.
So the technical term is a vagina opener.
That's not
a vagina opener.
That is not the technical term. That is not the technical term at all. No one's ever said that.
A metal vagina opener.
Excuse me, doctor. May you please pass me the vagina opener? Okay. And for our next one, I feel like guys don't get this because they don't use it. They don't have to use it. You already have one.
Oh, that's a cup. When you are on your period, you can either use a tampon, a pad, or a cup. A diva cup, actually. A diva cup.
I thought you would pass. Now, your brother? Your brother, he might not. I knew you were going to be okay. But, watching these videos online, and just, there was a guy where she showed him the tampon packaging. Mm-hmm. He was like, oh, a tampon. She was like, okay, good job. Literally, the next slide was the actual tampon taken out of the packaging. And he just sat there and was like, a firecracker?
Oh, my God.
Men are really just dumb, plain and simple.
No, the one that got me is when like she would ask him like, "Can you give me a pad with wings, please?" And the dude was like, "Pad, buffalo wings."
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Though I don't think my boyfriend would do that. I would appreciate the wings. I would be like, you know what? Never mind. Don't even worry about it. Let us stay. Let us stay. I appreciate it.
Boston said, oh, wait, where are you going? So with the wings? No, give me those too. But
You know what?
also,
You know what? There's one answer to this question on the test, and I appreciate it.
it's the wrong answer, but I appreciate the.
Is it though? Is it the wrong
Yes,
answer?
pad with wings. But the question is, you can't ask me what are the wings for. In my mind, the wings are to wrap around the underwear, so like that the pad doesn't slide up and down. Wait, that's real?
I have never been more proud.
I was joking.
Never been more proud. Like, oh,
wait, that's true?
Hey! Don't tell nobody that you're joking. Yes, so it doesn't move.
Why would it move? I thought there was like an adhesive backing on the pad.
It is.
So
have you ever
y'all need a two
ever,
anchor system?
Have you ever tried to tape something down and you just put tape on the back and that worked?
Yeah.
No. You gotta lock it in.
Those wall things, where you hang it, it's just a two-sided, just see.
Yeah, that adhesive is not the same.
Some of y'all got the 2-pound adhesives. Y'all are y'all got to go to the 10-pound adhesives, all right?
You're gonna get us canceled. Like at this, oh my goodness. Again, like this proves my point. I'm like, every time a man says something stupid like this, I say, and these are the people that make decisions in Congress.
Bro, the whole Congress, the whole everything, bro. Like, people are doing stuff right now that are like, what are we doing? Because
and that's why when you ask me how am I, I'm like, I don't care. I just watched a video where like I told you, my goal in life is to lie like Donald Trump. This man sat there and told reporters somebody has gotten gas for $1.99 today.
Where?
There is nowhere in other than today, because today was gas day for Circle K. Praise the Lord. I was able to get gas for $2.41 today. $2.41.
I'm looking it up, and one of the most Google things is where is gas $1.99, and it says in Freeport, New York.
Gas is $1.99. Not gas is not no $1.99 in New York. That ain't real gas.
It was the actual price is $2.70. It was a prank.
Exactly. I'm about to say, if that's the price of gas in New York, it ain't the gas that you put in your car. They're trying to tell you that's the price per gram. It's not $1.99, it's $19.99, but they gotta put it somewhere. You're not thinking. You're not using your brain.
No, talking about brain. No, where I was trying to go with this is about the whole politics. I was trying to talk about like the politics, the government, and everything. They don't learn. They don't understand. Because why did I read how we have a genetically modified spider? Why are we genetically modifying animals? Like, people don't know. Like, I mean, granted, the spider now produces red silk, which is cool. But why are we messing with nature?
Listen, there's a fine line for me with that. Because I'm saying, like, if we could genetically modify it and not turn into Spider-Man.
Hey, you say that, and I was just thinking about that kid in South America who ate the butterfly.
No, he didn't eat the butterfly. He crushed up the butterfly and then injected it into his veins.
Oh my god! You're like that.
And then sat there and was like, I don't understand why I'm getting sick. What do you mean?
Sick, Boston. That poor boy died.
free.
I don't know if I made this joke then. And that's why, like, I'm insensitive to death, and I am sorry, people. Because I would have been like, wait, he's about to go into his cocoon. He's about to transform.
You be at the morgue like, what if this is step one?
Right? Because I'm Boston. I know I said this.
What?
Secretly, he's alive. Secretly,
No, he's not.
Boston. Because if it gets out that this man got powers of it, everybody and their mother, their grandmother, their great grandmother, aunts, uncles, cousins, brothers, and sisters are going to start doing this. This man unlocked the code. This kid's alive. He's locked 50 levels down, being tested on. This kid is alive. He's on a CIA black site.
Are you done? Are you done? I'm just waiting you to stop. And this is why y'all check on the school kids, man. Check on the school kids.
I mean,
stay in school.
Boston.
Speaking of school kids,
pray for this generation.
Since I seen the article, I called mom immediately. They have been taking out analog clocks out of schools because kids can't tell the time. I thought this was a test you get in second grade.
No, definitely a test you get.
And that's what I was like, and I'm like, wait, so they don't do the drawing on the hand anymore? They don't, like, y'all don't do that in school anymore?
My thing is, if you don't know how to read, why are we taking it away?
Teach them.
Take it away. Like, this is why we're one of the dumbest countries in this world.
Thanks. But then also I sit there and I'm just like, because my whole thing is just like, I love an analog clock. One, because I love teaching it because it helped with multiplication. To teach kids how to multiply. That's how you learn your fives if you really want to know what time it is. So, I mean, like, to take
I'm
that
not gonna lie,
out
I was wondering where you were going with this. I was like, how do you multiply on a clock? And their fives like, okay.
Analog clock works. Yeah, see, and you're improving, my boy.
Boston, I'm gonna let you know. I have Apple Watch, so but I put my analog clock on it, because I like the way it looks.
I just want to look fancy.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. I put the digital time behind it so I can read.
Excuse me.
Busted. It would take me too long to tell the time sometimes. I'm looking at it like. Right? Hey, Busted, like, oh, I'm late.
40.
Hey, Busted, I swear to God, embarrassing. I'm sorry, but I had to put a digital time behind it.
Here's my thing. Because now, all right. So the second thing that I think about is, like, these kids are not going to have any survival skills.
Oh.
Like,
they don't.
What if you need to make a sundial? You can't tell time.
The sundial is the last thing. Where's the closest McDonald's? Oh, Boston. Talk about kids in McDonald's. YNs have lost the plot. YNs have lost the plot.
YNs have always lost the plot.
There is a McDonald's. Where is it? I don't know.
Are you talking about the McDonald's that, like, you now have to scan your government ID to get inside?
You have to be over 21 to go inside this McDonald's.
Look, y'all better be serving liquor as soon as I get inside. I better get some Henny or something. 21, I feel like, is excessive.
They're just tired of getting robbed, they said. They're tired of getting robbed.
Mom said the Burger King by her house her and dad's house, but their house got robbed this morning.
That's crazy. I mean, unfortunately, and this is going to sound really bad, I get it. Especially if you're in a neighborhood, because Boston, if you're in a certain neighborhood where
were you this morning?
Because there was a corner store I go to, and no, so I've been to two corner stores where there's a sign that says only 2 or 3 kids under the age of 18 in here at a time. We can't have more than.
That's because you guys need to start whooping these kids. They don't have any fear.
They don't.
These kids have no fear, bro. They're
But like
so rude.
Boston, if they don't fear anyone, who's gonna go? Because like, so I'm gonna tell you two things I've heard. One, where these kids don't have fear because they're parents. Because there was this, I like to teach and everything. So I was teaching at a high school one time, and there was this kid who did not care anything I was talking about. I was talking to his teacher, and she was like, "Yeah, no, his dad's in jail, and his mom's on drugs, so he raises himself."
It's another problem, but I'm not going there.
And then I have a friend who's like a gang go prevention and everything. And like I was telling him how like these kids are dying young. He said where he lives, there are no black men. Like literally no black men there between the ages of 24 through 30. They're either dead or in jail. He said that we have younger black men, we have older black men. That age range here does not exist.
That's insane. That's insane.
And then he says, even now, so, and all those are dead or in jail. So now those younger kids, that's who they look up to. He said to them, they treat this like gladiators, where they don't want to live that long. They want to go out in the blades of glory, getting shot, getting chased. Like that's how they want to go out. None of them want to go and go live till like 30. They want to go and die by like 25. Because like now you die hero.
Hero to who? Who asked for this?
I said, nope. How is my 401k doing?
Please. Okay. I need some reunion tours. I'm trying to wait till Beyonce get good and Tina Turner age. That's when I'll go. Okay. I'm trying to see Renaissance 20 years from now.
I don't know. I've only been to one concert my entire life. I feel like, so that was my...
You're forgetting like you don't go to concerts.
I don't go anywhere, Boston. Like, this sounds bad to say.
I don't go anywhere. How many countries have you visited in the last 3 years?
Huh?
Okay. I don't go anywhere. Anyway. Hey, did you put money on the parlay? On the inmates trying to figure out who's gonna get caught last?
Man, I was going to say that. I need to.
This is insane. This is insane. 10 of y'all escaped prison, then wrote on the wall.
Too easy.
It is grammatically incorrect.
Boston, they're in prison. Did he think that they were gonna be?
No. And honestly, I should have known from then on how these niggas is getting caught now. Yeah, of course they were gonna get caught. Talk about too easy. Too easy. You know what it was too easy to do? Catch you back again.
Boston, there was one that was like, here's the thing. If you are going to escape prison, at least go back to your life. There's one sleeping on a bench. Sir, if you didn't have anywhere to go, stay in prison.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
Why would you leave to go sleep on, at least in prison, you had a bed.
I would also like to say, I don't think the prisoners understand, baby, we broke too. So when the nigga realized that it was the dude that was missing from the jail, he called immediately. It's $10,000 for each one. You're going back to jail.
He said, I can tell you where one is right now. I'm looking at. And then another one went on live.
Going on IG Live. Another one bought some brand new clothes. Like, pay attention. Shave your head.
Right, these guys had no plan. And then there was a video where there was like 4 of them still together.
It was the 3 of them.
Oh, sorry, yes.
And they're still, my thing is, y'all still walking together. Y'all still in these damn clothes.
There was a comment was like, has these niggas never played hide and seek before? Split up.
Spread out.
Bro.
Y'all look hot in them, in the uniforms. Insane.
Dumb. All of them dumb.
You're going to jail.
That's why I can't stay in this country anymore. Boston, I've started applying jobs out of this country. I can't live in this country anymore. You know where I'm going?
Where?
Korea. They've created a transport robot dog that I want to buy. And I'm moving there because I don't think you'll be allowed to have it in America.
Okay, so here's the thing. Which Korea? And I don't think you should really be anywhere near Korea. Just because it's they're not as all of
Hey,
us.
if Kim Jong loved Dennis Rodman, he'll love me too.
First of all, you don't do my good sister Dennis like that.
Not say sister's crazy.
Okay, you don't do my good sis Dennis. Dennis does not deserve that. I still don't understand that. I'm sorry. Dennis Rodman and their relationship is interesting.
I mean, I want to know and I don't want to know at the same time as like what Dennis did over there because as a dictator ruler, no one, unfortunately, and it sounds awful to say, no one can check you. Even here as a president, like there are still rules. So if it gets out, people could like, hey, no, he needs to go to jail. Kim Jong Un can
They don't play them games for Korea, baby.
Right, Kim Jong Un can never go to jail.
Bro, there was a lady who had a Bible in her house, and they sentenced the entire family, including the baby, to life in prison.
There are generational sentences. I've heard of that. If you do something severe, they will imprison your entire family.
Bro, man, I will mop the floor with mom if I gotta go for life too, bro. Like, I ain't even do nothing, dog. Free me.
Generational was crazy.
I'm hungry.
But can we talk about this dog?
What dog?
A transport robot dog?
It's $3,000, first of all.
You wouldn't get one for Boston.
No. And I wish I never said that. I wish I never said that because of our conversation earlier today. And I feel like because of our conversation earlier today, you're actually thinking about getting one now. So
yes.
No. I'm trying to see. I don't know if it was Korea. I thought it was somewhere else.
No, I would get one. Definitely.
And then I saw that there was there's an upgraded version that's AI.
No, it wasn't Korea. Korea was the country that found a cure to cancer. That's what it was.
Korea did not find no cure to cancer. Dr. Sebi found the cure to cancer.
Okay, Dr. Umar. Dr. Umara, you should just change your name.
Oppression is up, my brother.
Dr. Umara over here, like, Dr. Sebi. Oh, I do have a question for you. Would you fight me for...
Yes.
I didn't even get it out.
You'll have to.
Would you fight me for $1 million?
I'd fight you for a 10-piece nugget.
People are getting mad at the Island Boys for fighting each other for $1 million.
I don't get it, bro.
Boston, I love you. If they were like, hey, here's $5, slap your sister, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
And I better get $250, my nigga. I don't get it. And it's not like they actually fighting. It's not like they beefing. Like they're literally about to go home together.
Bro, I literally, when the bell dings, I'm going to grab you and start laughing. Like, man, what you gonna do? So with your 500,000? I don't know. What you gonna do with your 500,000? Like, bro, they're siblings. They have fought for free their entire lives.
Thank you.
Bro, there was one where a father fought his son in a boxing ring. I'm not gonna lie, that father put the hand of God on his son.
Sometimes she got to.
Hey, and you're like, oh, why is he doing that? And I was like, you probably don't know. The father has been waiting for this moment.
Bro, Ali Sadiq has a comedy show like that. He was talking about how his son had tried him, and he was like, my son's taller than me now. until we got in that ring. He said, I papped him up twice and walked away. No,
Bro.
agree.
Boston, I would fight you. The only one who
Oh,
I
you-
wouldn't fight is my mom. I mean, I would still fight her, but I just wouldn't throw any punches.
I don't think I would throw punches in the beginning, but you and I both know how hard mom be hitting. So I
Bro.
think like after the fourth one, I would have been like, all right, now.
I'm like, Mom, pull your punches, Mom. Pull your punches. Bro,
Wow.
I used to tell people, growing up, it was the hardest thing to, like, who do I tell to get beat by? Because my dad's a big dude. My mom is heavy-handed. Who do I tell?
I didn't have a choice. I was always going to get mom. I was always going to get mom.
Man, what? I
think dad gave me a whooping once. And then, like, it was just like never again.
You. They both were like, you want a tag team? You hit one, I hit one. Tag team. Bro. We can go on and on of like, well, I got beat here. I got beat here. Yo, hold on. Before we get started, I'm meaning to
started.
Before we
get started, 40 minutes in.
Before we continue, what was happening with that Mexican naval ship that crashed?
Here's my thing.
Maybe you can tell me.
It's not even that. Like,
plane crashes. We are during end times right now.
That's not even that. Like, I got secondhand country embarrassment. Like, imagine you out there trying to show out for people in a different country and you crashed into their bridge. Now you gotta call your government to apologize to their government. And figure out how y'all about to pay for it.
Because like when the first videos came out and you saw them just crashing, and you're like, bro, you should know how tall that bridge is as a captain.
But it wasn't even that. Like, my whole thing is when I looked at it, I said, what in the 1776? Why got sails like that?
And then so it was first as the sails, and it was like 2 people dead. It was like, bro, it's just sails crashing. And then you saw a different one,
and you saw the close up.
All the Mexicans are on the sails, just like everybody was like,
fans is dangling. I was like,
bro.
Yeah, that is a interesting case. It's gonna be a lot of money, a lot of pesos. That's the pesos. Huh?
I said, who was gonna go and get that money?
How do you think we about to build this bridge back?
Oh, you were like, no, Mexico. I mean, here's the thing. Do we have a lot of them anymore? Because Iceman, they over here kicking them out.
Talking about that, I'm talking about, and you know that's about to be I wonder if Mexico is going to send their own people and be like, listen, we got about like 40 people that can get this done in about 2 days.
Oh my God. Because here's the thing. Okay, here, it's like, they're going to want to fix the bridge. They're going to have Mexico to fix the bridge because Mexico broke the bridge. But now, are they going to have
But you know America's going to be greedy and be like, no, we need American contractors because that's who did
Mexico it. Be like, no, we broke it, we fix it. But what was it? What if it was a whole ploy? They broke it on purpose to have other Mexicans fix it. And they just got to bring...
Like, why the CIA knocking at my door?
Was a ploy, just like the ploy of the DoorDash driver. Did you hear that story?
I seen it when you put it on the forum, and I was like, "What do you mean on the tarmac?"
So for those of you listening, hey, do we call them family? Like, what do we call our listeners? We've talked about that like for the last 2 seasons.
We have, and we have a name that is like not something you can name people.
Huh?
Because you know how like Taylor Swift has like the Swifties, or Beyonce has the Beehive. Like, we don't have the Dammies or the
the Eyes,
the Eyes, the Wares. the wuzzers, the woozers.
So the demo was
The dweez, the dweez.
What's up,
Dweez?
dweez?
What up, dweez?
What up, dweez?
Laughing at her own
But
jokes.
damn. What were we talking about? For those of you who don't know the story, a DoorDash driver found themselves on an airport tarmac.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I can understand it.
Boston, you have to go through a gate. Boston,
Let me tell you something. From a DoorDash driver, sometimes the GPS just be telling you to do shit.
Boston, there's no straight straight road to get on. No, it better be fenced all the way around the airport. Because Boston,
it's not.
Now. Here's the thing. I bet you if there was still like, I don't know if there is, but like still bombers coming to the thing, they're like, so I just be a DoorDash driver?
Yeah, you're gonna end up like that lady in Greece that got blown up.
Bro.
I'm saying, but like, imagine just driving and just be like, nigga, not what?
Like,
I'm gonna wind down my window.
Boston. He had to go through a gate.
Who let me through that gate, though?
Huh?
Who let me through the gate?
Oh, no. I was getting to that.
Who let me through the gate?
I was getting to that. He had to be let through the gate, and the person who let him in, they're getting fired.
No, because, all right, so I've also had some times where I be at a gate and somebody asks me where to go. I'm telling you, go straight, take a left. That nigga take a right.
Boston,
now you on the tarmac.
Boston, this is DoorDash. Even if someone answered, you wait here. Do not drive. You're about to drive onto a live tarmac. And we're not going to do that because something like that could happen. And shocker, it happened.
Imagine doing it and then the person takes away your tip. I would have crashed out.
Hey, he's like, so do I still get paid for this?
No, and then you get a 1-star rating, crash out.
Boston, I mean, because he was surrounded by so many police and everything. Imagine. I
gotta see the video now.
Imagine the police, and you're asking him like, "Yo, sir, what are you doing here?" He's like, "I'm delivering someone's go McDonald's." They're like, "No, sir, actually," and he shows.
He's 36. This was at O'Hare. I did not know this was at O'Hare.
Boston, this is terrible.
He said maybe the pilot wanted Uber Eats before he took off.
Boston, there's no. I mean, because here's the thing.
Door-to-door service.
That is another question. Who down there could have ordered Uber Eats? If it's one of the bag boys, they're getting fired. If it's who?
He said, "No, keep going down here."
There's a question that I need to answer. Who is it for? How did he get there? And 2, you do know, all those roads have to be geo-tracked. So like Google Maps had to have those cars. When it's getting geo-tracked, Google Maps cars are not driving down the tarmac and geo-tracking it.
I'm trying.
Bro.
Hey man.
So many things has to. You want another laugh?
What?
Uber invented bus.
No. What is it called? Rideshare?
Hey, and this man thought
you have to walk to a predetermined spot or a predetermined route to share with other predetermined people. So the bus.
But the thing was his tone, his everything. This man thought he ate.
No, I ain't talking about. Oh, they gonna like this.
Hey, he should have did like something that like spells out BUS, like this is a busy a united system, you know, just to get everybody uber busy united system, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Thought he ate.
That's insane. Like, I'm telling you. And this is why I said again, I don't care. The world is turning to absolute mush. And we're just consuming so much. We're literally it's about to be over, y'all. Love who you want to love. Do what you want to do. Get right with God. Y'all have a great one. Me, myself, I'm operating in a place of peace because at this point, who cares? My credit score after this man hit my credit for every single semester I went to school. Who cares? Who cares? Whatever. Hey, yo, let me tell you something. One thing I don't ever want to do is be famous and get a divorce.
Why?
Papoose and Remy Ma right now, insane.
Bro.
They are going back and forth. They are so petty with each other. Don't nobody give a damn. Either get a divorce or shut the fuck up.
Why? What are they doing?
Because so Papoose is now dating this boxer. You have to date
Wait,
somebody
he's
to
dating
like.
Clarissa?
Yes.
I didn't know they were
I think they're
dating.
about to get married. I think they're about to get married, if I'm not mistaken. So Papoose is dating the boxer. I don't know if she
I'm
said
sorry.
something or
I'm sorry. Please do not disrespect. She is the GOAT. Greatest.
No. When I found out who she is a phenomenal boxer. Yes. But I'm saying, like, you won't need to be with somebody phenomenal to fight Remy Ma.
Yes, Raymond was in jail, but you cannot beat her. She.
No. Okay, that's the thing. No, you cannot beat her. Remy Ma shoots bitches. We've seen it happen before.
Why do you think she was in jail?
Okay, that's not the problem.
Remy Ma says,
Remy Ma
how about you
has
punch
shot
this bullet?
bitches less. Shot somebody in front of her 1-year-old son. She don't give a damn. Over money. Don't give a damn. So that's why I was like, good choice, Papoose. But she then goes on live, starts going crazy.
Wait, how old is Papoose? Because I looked at Carissa's younger than me. She's like 29.
Echo, how old is Papoose?
Papoose is 46 years old.
46.
Papoose was born on March 5th, 1978.
Echo, how old is Clarissa Shields?
Clarissa Shields is 30 years old.
She's 30.
She's 30 and
40, 44, 46, something like that.
yeah, she's the same age as me.
So yeah, so Remy Ma is basically saying that he won't sign the divorce papers. Then Papoose gonna be petty and get on the internet and talk about, you just called me yesterday and told me you want me back. Now this is where I draw the line. When y'all start doing stuff like that, things that happen behind closed doors, I don't care no more. Leave it alone. We don't care. We don't want to hear it. Please either get a divorce or shut up.
Not you called me yesterday and say you want me back.
You called me yesterday and said you want to be back. And he said, and I said no. No. That's enough.
Crazy. Hey, so last thing I wanted to say.
No, hold on. Because we're not getting past this. Get yo boy, Kanye.
He
said all is forgiven.
He apologized. So a man can't apologize now?
Hail Hitler? And now you want to apologize?
A man can't apologize now?
Okay. Apologize like a man. Go.
That's what he's doing.
Exactly. The answer is no. The answer is no.
Who are you to cast the first stone?
Oh, here we go.
This man is apologizing. He is acknowledging his wrongs, okay?
Anyway,
Last thing I want to run by you.
okay.
What would you do if you worked for a company for 40 years
Nope.
and all they give you is 40 sausage rolls?
This is worse than the dude that worked at Burger King. At least they gave him a couple of things, some candy or some stuff.
So, and it's not all at once either. It's in Guernsey, so in like Great Britain area. He's been awarded 40 sausage rolls for his 40 years of service. Girl, he's 56. He's been working there since he was 16. And then it's one sausage roll for the next 40 shifts.
I would quit. If that's no more indication of live your life and these companies do not care about you, I would quit. Have a good day.
He said, not to sound rude to anybody, I might go like ankle beat this out. He sounds like he's on the spectrum. When you get it, he says, words can't express my appreciation for these gifts. Boston, though,
He has to have got something else. Like you have to get something else. Something else has to be included with that. It can't just be that. It can't just be that. I refuse to believe that.
Like, you have to give him stock options.
Vacation, something.
40 days of endless vacation. 40 years is a long time. I've been with my company almost 2 years, and it felt like 40.
The last company that I was with, I was there for a week. And it felt like I had been there for 6 months.
Jesus Christ.
And I remember even my coworker said the same thing. She was like, dang.
Is she your coworker? You were there for a week. I don't think that qualifies as a coworker.
For real. No, I think I was there for 2 weeks. No, I was there for the weekend, the week, and then another weekend. I can't scam people. I can sell people things, but I cannot scam people. And I just felt like the job was a scam. Like, if I knew that the company that we were working for is god awful, why would I sell it to you?
If they were paying me enough, I mean,
it's not paying me enough. You're only getting paid if you made the sale.
So
and you have to make.
So question. So you're working on here, and then let me guess, you had a manager, and like your manager had a manager, and it just kept on climbing, right?
Yes.
So it's a pyramid scheme.
Exactly.
Huh.
I had a
Bro,
team
I remember
leader.
someone called me once, and they were so serious too, and I was confused because like I actually knew her, and she was like, "Hey Matthew, how you been? Blah blah blah. Hey, can we talk?" And I was like, "Sure, yeah, man. What's up?" She was like, "So I got a job opportunity. It's really working out for me, and I was wondering." And Boston,
And
when I
that's
looked
where
at her,
it gets you.
bro, when I looked at her, I was like, "You did not just call me this evening to try and join."
She had some knives that you love.
I was low-key disappointed because I thought, I haven't seen her a couple of years. I thought she's going to catch up, saying, "Hey, you want to like?"
Miss me.
You really called my phone to have me join your pyramid scheme. Is crazy.
Come here, sucker.
All right. Instead of would you rather, I like them, you like them, they like them. We're gonna do another blind ranking.
Oh, I messed up on the last one.
No, you messed up on the last two.
What was the other one?
It was the first one was Samuel L. Jackson movie. No, the first one was Denzel Washington movies, I think.
Oh, I did mess up on.
Then you messed up on.
I'm sorry.
Are you ready? So for this one, blind ranking, So for 5,
Okay.
just
Who
know
am I ranking?
I've already tried to go and trick you.
Oh no.
Just be
Okay.
ready for
That's
it.
rude. That's
Ready?
rude. Okay.
Are you ready?
What am I ranking?
Huh?
What am I ranking?
Candies. More like candy bars.
This is like a personal thing, so that's not bad. Okay. I can't get canceled for this.
A payday.
Payday? I like paydays
I
though.
like payday too.
They're not the first thing, so I'm gonna put them at a 5.
Whoa, disrespectful. 5?
Yes.
Let me take a moment. That's crazy.
I think I eat a payday once a year.
A Butterfingers.
A 3.
Reese's Go Peanut Butter Cup.
For me personally, that's a 1.
Almond Joy.
4.
Lastly, and the 2 is going to be Kit Kat.
Did great. Round of applause for me. Hey,
Actually not.
I taste that one, and that makes me feel like a big bag.
Big bag. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I didn't know that one. I'm proud of myself. All right. Damn. You already know we gotta get into damn what are we watching because it's a list, but it's short, but long, but short. But I gotta split up. So, thinking over to start. Let's start with some good news. How about that? Good news. AMC has announced that starting July 9th, every Wednesday, tickets will be $5. That is amazing. It's also going to mean that the movie theater is going to be so full, and I'm going to be so mad. But hopefully, it's $5 still for like the matinee times, because you know me, I love a good 10:30 movie.
But like this was on Wednesdays. Normally those cheap movies are supposed to be on Tuesdays. It's Tuesday matinees on every other theater. So I never understood it, but I
I feel
digress.
like okay, you don't have a Regal near you, do you?
I don't think so.
Because like that's the whole thing. Like back home, AMC used to be the superior theater. Down here, Regal rules. I went to the AMC in the town over because it's the closest one. It was horrible. The screen was dingy. It was dirty, and I'm just like,
I just want to go to a spot where I can get a fancy bucket. That's all.
I said, does Heidi Klum know y'all doing this? Because ain't no way she let this fly. It was
why would Heidi Klum care?
B. Is it Heidi Klum? I get my white women mixed up.
Jesus Christ.
They get us mixed up too. It's Heidi Klum. It's not Heidi Klum. It's Heidi Klum.
But why her? Does she own it or something?
It's not Heidi Klum. It's somebody else.
Jesus Christ.
Now I need to know which white woman this is. It's Nicole. It's not Nicole Kidman.
Jesus Christ.
You
got Heidi Klum and Nicole Kidman mixed up. It's hilarious.
They're both blonde and skinny. Anyways, yeah, that was it. Oh, I'm so excited.
Wait,
excited.
you still haven't answered. Why would she care?
So you don't go to AMC movie theaters enough. There's always a Nicole Kidman commercial that comes on when she's walking into an AMC theater. And she talks about the beauty of AMC. You've never seen this commercial every time you go to an AMC theater of that lady. Yeah, y'all don't be paying attention. That's why I said I love me a 10:30 movie. I watch all the commercials. I'm there in that movie, me and like 2 other people. Love it. Speaking of movies, Mortal Kombat is coming back.
He won the last one.
No, but this one is supposed to be centered around Johnny Cage.
Uh,
So I'm kind of excited for that because you know I love me. some.
Who's gonna play Johnny Cage?
We already talked about this.
Is it John Cena?
No, which he's also retiring, by the way, which is really, really sad. But his last WWE match is in Boston, which is really cute. No, Luke Cage is played by the dude from The Boys, the bad guy. No, not Homelander. I haven't watched The Boys in a while.
I'm about to say, I was like, it can't be Jack Quaid. It can't be Carl Urban. Definitely not go Mother's Milk. And not Frenchie.
You said it can't be Carl Urban?
It's not Carl Urban.
It is.
There's no way Carl Urban is Johnny. No way.
And I did say as well that I didn't agree with that. I did say as well, I do not believe he is big enough to play Johnny Cage.
No, he's not.
I think what they're trying to do, I think he's too dingy to play Johnny Cage for real.
Yeah.
That's my problem. I don't think he's cute enough.
You can't play Johnny Cage.
Yeah, hold on. Yep. Yes. I don't like him either. I think it's weird. But remember that there are multiple Johnny Cages. So we'll see. Also coming out on Friday, which I am starting to hear really good things about, and you know how much I'm really going to hold this to a high standard.
Yeah.
They are now saying that Lilo and Stitch is the best live action so far.
So it's back and forth because it's the best live action, and I'm on the fence, Boston, because one, it's like, yes, the live action is supposed to be a little different than the animated, but like there's so much things that they've changed. Like,
I'm so mad we do not get a Pleakley cross-dressing scene. I thought that was the funniest thing, is when he is wearing that bob.
no.
Hey, this I would love to see, but we don't get it. So I'm like, I'm hopeful, but
And you already know how I feel.
Yeah.
Lilo's sister's not thick enough for this movie.
I told that to be. He was like, you know what? Now that you mention it, I said, no, what's wrong with y'all?
What? As a
I don't
kid,
get
we used to feel bad. We were like, yo,
I told you,
why is Miss Incredible so thick? Like, the hell? What the hell?
I don't understand why Miss Incredible is so thick, and then why they make the character, what are they called? Like the characters that play at Disney, they make her thick as well. And I was just like,
I know a nice Latina woman is under that go Miss Incredible. Hey.
First of all, it's all padding. Chill out.
They don't need padding. Just go and get a Latina woman. She look like that.
Yeah. Speaking of people that look like people, I'm glad you brought it up. I'm gonna say this right now. I am very angry.
At and who?
There is a new movie coming out in regards to Al Davis, which you don't know too much about old football. But Al Davis and the Raiders.
I don't know too much about new football.
Al Davis and the Raiders, and it's also going to be featuring John Madden, which everybody knows. John Madden, the actual game, is named after this man. Great coach, wonderful voice. You know what John Madden looks like, correct? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You know the voice of Madden.
I know the voice. You said what he looks like, not his voice. EA Sports. It's in the game.
That's EA Sports. That's not John Madden. You're honestly horrible. I have to show you so many pictures. You've heard his voice several times. This is John Madden.
Yeah, no.
Thank you so much. Nicolas Cage is playing him.
All right, I'm done for today.
And that was my whole thing. I was like 50 guys from the South End that look like John Madden. Like, if you go to any part of South Boston, I guarantee you can find John Madden.
Right?
Nicolas Cage. We couldn't find anyone else. We didn't have anybody else. Nobody else was fat. And my culture is not your costume. You do not get to put on fat suits and be fat people.
I was wondering where you're going with that. I was like, huh?
I've been so mad at it. Like, oh, I've been so mad. Anyways, better news. The Amazing World of Gumball is back for all of those that watch. I do love The Amazing World of Gumball. I think that is a good, either like high pastime or just need to throw something on. For you, some good news. Lupin Season 4 has started filming.
How's that? So for me, I've never seen that.
I sworn you watched Lupin.
No.
Oh, never mind. Take that out.
Okay.
Interesting enough, Jamie Foxx is producing a limited series where he plays Mike Tyson. Why do you feel like you got to play everybody?
Why do we need a Mike Tyson? Boston, you said this last one. Can we do cocaine? Bring cocaine back, bro. Like, give me some.
Because we are getting nothing but reboots and spinoffs. Why is there a Different World spinoff? I get it. I loved A Different World. Didn't watch it. But we don't, I already know. We don't need a spinoff. And then now we're just creating shows with random people. In what world does Tracy Morgan and Harry Potter need to be together? What world?
Wait, what do you mean Tracy Morgan and Harry Potter?
Tracy Morgan and Daniel Radcliffe are now in a new NBC original where Tracy Morgan is to portray a former NFL player trying to get his life back on track. Why did y'all pick those two people?
But what does Daniel Radcliffe play?
The person that helps him get his life back on track. It's just like, yep, no cocaine. We're not thinking hard enough. We're not casting hard enough. We're not doing enough.
And so it's sad, Boston, like, because like I find myself watching old shows, and this is why I'm watching my old shows. Like,
we don't make good shows anymore. We're not making good films. Speaking of not making films, please tell me you saw that Fantastic Four is still reshooting. You open in July. What? We're reshooting. What? We're not done? You're not done? And this is where I'm just like, is it that bad? Or are we trying to because whole half of this page is nothing but Marvel and the news that came out this week. I am so disappointed in Marvel right now. I do not understand what's going on. I do not understand. And I'm hoping that I don't know how to say this nicely. Because as a person that, like, I got on the Marvel train because of you. And I fell in love with it. But then somewhere, and I really think it might have been Ragnarok.
No, when I was too early. No, that's too early. It wasn't Ragnarok.
No. I'm gonna tie it in. I think it was Ragnarok where I was just like, we didn't send our best, did we? Because this is trash. And then the next Thor movie, and I was just like, who's in charge of writing Thor? Because this is trash.
The last Thor movie was just all
it's
comedy.
Awful. Yeah. All the Thor movies have been awful lately.
And I was like, Thor is not a comedy like this. Like,
so,
like it was like Thor was trying to give off Deadpool.
And it's just like, I'm just kind of like, yeah, see, this is the problem. But now I'm like, okay, because of what happened with Jonathan Majors, now we're trying to build everything around Doomsday and everything. It's in talks that they're trying to ask Ryan to produce some more and to direct some more. Because now Ryan's in talk to produce the new Black Panther movie. But now they're asking him, can he do X-Men? Don't put Ryan over there. Do not put him over there.
So here's the thing. You can do...
But hold on, because here's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the problem. Cast for Black Panther 2 was it 4? 3? Yeah. Cast for 3 is dropped. We now have Damson Idris as our new Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Woo, woo, woo.
I want to see how did he become
that I want to see too. I'm saying he has to take, what's that nigga's name? Daniel Kaluuya, sorry. I think he's going to be either his younger brother. I don't think he's any relation to M'Baku. Or he could be, ain't no way we're aging the ass. No, we can't age him up that fast. Because I was going to say we can age up T'Challa's son.
But everybody else, I mean, granted, he would have to be max like 18. And because that would be, let's give him at the max age of 11. So we're talking about 7 years.
I don't think so much time has passed.
Right? And 7 years past that, that's going to be so far ahead of everything else. Because, like,
I don't think that's much time has passed.
Thunderbolts and everything. So it's like.
Yeah. So then you have Denzel, whose name is Achibe.
Oh, he's from Wakanda too?
Yes. So we have that there. We know who he is now. But now they're saying that Denzel was also in talks to play Magneto.
It's that they want him, but like
No. Stop taking people from one project and putting them in another because you've either messed with too many people. Yeah, they know I was about to get in it. Yeah. Oh, God, everybody mad. Hold on. There we go. Stop taking people from other projects and bringing them over to a new project simply because you don't feel like casting somebody else and taking the risk.
Yeah.
And or you've also had too many people play this, because now that's also the problem that we're having, where it's been stated that for Doomsday, we're only getting legacy members. Nobody new is coming out. It's just regular legacy X-Men. So now we need to transition to, apparently we're supposed to be getting more X-Men movies so that we can finally get a better crossover. Halle Berry's not coming back. She already told y'all that. He told y'all to leave her alone. She is too old. So now we're trying to figure out who's playing Storm. Apparently Cynthia Erivo's in talks. No, thank you.
No, they were talking about Halle Bailey.
I wish y'all would put the Little Mermaid in there. Chloe?
Oh, Chloe could though.
No, she couldn't. No, she can't. Please. Do not put Chloe in there, please. Please don't put Chloe in there. Because I feel that Marvel has bit off too much. What's the saying? More than they can chew.
Yeah.
I feel Marvel has bit off more than they can chew. And Marvel has bit off more than they can chew because they jumped too fast with Jonathan Majors. And now it's sending them scrambling, which now has me to feel like...
But it's not even scrambling, Boston. It's because, like, I don't think the Jonathan Majors affected the Blade. So why did they stop Blade then?
Because Blade should have never came out. I'm going to say it. People are going to hate me for it. I think some things where someone just needs to tell the executives at Marvel, we don't got to do everybody.
We don't, but don't promise me something and then not do it.
Oh, agreed. And let me tell you something. I'll say this also right now. If you are not going to do Blade, I better not see a Gambit movie. I do not want to hear Channing Tatum talking like Pepe Le Pew for an hour and
So
at least 50
apparently,
minutes.
I'm not sure how true this is, but like apparently he's like from that area. So to the people, they're like, that was a really good accent. I thought that thing was terrible.
It's not about if it was good or bad. I'm telling you, I'm not spending my hard-earned money to look at Channing Tatum like that. I was mad in Deadpool. Like, anyways. Also, apparently they were talking about Daniel Day-Lewis for Magneto. How about we just leave Magneto alone? How about we just not make no more X-Men? How about that? How about that? Because I feel like we already should have known not to make no more X-Men when y'all try to put out that mutant movie and nobody went to go see it.
What movie?
Exactly. It was either a TV show or a movie of like the next generation of mutants. Nobody wanted that.
Oh, the TV show.
Die.
I remember like the TV show.
Let it go. Let it go. And to be honest, my favorite, we can't even have no more because that boy died.
Rest in peace.
What's the sub under boys? Gen V.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, that would have been my sub for X-Men, but that nigga died. So I was just like, yeah, I don't even know if they're coming back with that.
No,
So,
I think they were because they left it at such a cliffhanger that you have
no,
to
they were going to, but they didn't expect that man to die.
I mean, fortunately, this sounds terrible. Sorry in advance. Sorry in advance. Fortunately, they left it at a spot where they can kill him off.
I feel like it's gonna be like Glee, like just gonna randomly have a funeral. Like the next episode is gonna be a funeral.
No, no, because it ended where all of them were locked inside of a thing, so you can and have them all, talk about it, mourn them, do all that stuff, of course. But they're like, "Oh, where'd you take him? Where'd you take him?" And like, he did not.
Not you writing it for them.
Oh, Boston.
Not you writing it for them.
There are so many shows where I'm like, let me write this.
I wouldn't have done that.
No, because like Boston, the good thing and like the reason why I started this thing, you watch a little bit different, but I think I watch a lot of TV shows. I watch a lot of movies. So like I know what is getting good because like um one of my favorite one of my used to be one of my favorite movies is Ready Player One.
Rush Hour.
Yeah. It's go Ready Player One. I just read the book and it happens a lot where the book is so much better than the movie.
A lot. It happens every single time.
But like this book had one of the main characters die, and he didn't die in the movie. And
of course not.
And I was like, no, this would have been great in the movie to have this main character die, because unfortunately in movies you need a heart tug, you need a low point and a climax, so you need all that, and it's better to have one that the viewer sees, but have one that the viewer like, oh shit.
He's such a movie connoisseur.
Thank you. I should probably have a podcast about it or something.
He's a professional.
I'm gonna start doing this now.
It's like this.
Oh, is this?
It's not like a 10-year-old. You don't even know what it is. You're like your mama. All right, last thing though. But they did give us a little bit of a clue into Doomsday. Apparently, Doomsday will start off with Tony's death, or at least tie it in, and that's how we get.
Okay, good.
Which I was just like,
okay. It has to answer my question. Where if we're bringing all these people and some of them know his face, when he turns around, someone's gonna have to say, Tony. But then, Boston, I read something. And I'm not gonna lie, Marvel might have ate with that one. You saw what I did there? Do you remember in not Infinity Wars, in the last one where he dies? Remember when he travels back in time and he talks to his father?
Mm-hmm.
And like his father goes, yeah, so my wife's expecting right now. And you can see the confused look on his face. We're like, how is your wife expecting right now? Because his wife is expecting right now. And he did a calculation in his head. His mom is with child. That's not him. So now they were like, is this Tony's brother? And that's who the Doom is.
No, not convincing. I'm about it.
We'll see how they address it.
I'm about it.
I hope this producer is smart and asks Ryan Coogler for some help.
Ryan is in talks. That does not mean that he is actually going to do it. I don't think he should. I think that's way too much pressure on him to bring back such a franchise that we have not seen in close to 10 years. And we have not seen in close to 10 years because y'all chose to do that. Because Marvel was making you so much money. Now, when y'all saw Deadpool, and like that's another thing that people have been talking about, is like, I get this is a comic book, but if people are supposed to die, let them die.
Let him die. Let him die.
And the only exception to that really is Deadpool, but it's just where I'm hoping for better. I am. I'm hoping for really good writing, and I'm hoping that these reshoots of Fantastic Four are to make this movie better. And if you know that this movie is going to be trash, do not put it out. Do not put it out. Because I already told you them timelines didn't match up, and that's what I hated about it the most.
Mm-hmm.
None of these timelines match up. So I'm interested to see how you bridge this all together, but we are not going to get Deadpool. Oh my gosh, I forgot to say that part too. We might not even get Doomsday. Because your president is pushing to tax more on movies that are filmed overseas instead of on American soil.
But what Marvel movie just came out? Oh, Thunderbolts. They have at the end of Thunderbolts. We wouldn't even talk about it.
Oh.
Did we do go Thunderbolts?
No.
Oh.
Not yet. Love for Thunderbolt. The hate for Ironheart is crazy.
Bro, they hate it.
The hate for Ironheart is insane. I will say, I don't necessarily like it, but it's not because of her.
She got RDJ's Go Blessing though.
No, and that's not my problem. My problem is, again, I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this. Disney is ruining Marvel.
Oh, 100%.
Ruining Marvel.
100%.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm not sitting here thinking about Anthony Ramos being a villain.
Because everything has to be a family-friendly flick.
Family-friendly or within the circle. Like, I feel like Disney is doing nothing but recycling the same 5 people or group of people. And that worked for Disney Channel. When y'all were making Disney Channel original movies, that was cute. Okay? We love Lemonade Mouths and Princess Protection Program and all that other stuff. These are not Disney originals anymore. Y'all are making me mad with these casts. Like, and it's every cast.
I mean, but what Anthony Ramos, what Marvel movie was he in?
Not Marvel.
Yeah, but you saying
he worked for Disney.
Oh.
He worked for Disney, and that gets you in, and that's great.
What Disney movie is he in?
Hamilton.
That's not a Disney movie.
It got picked up by Disney. He's been working for Disney ever since.
He was on Transformers. That was the last movie he was on.
That's not Disney.
Exactly. So
No, he's been working with projects with Disney ever since Hamilton got put on Disney. I
which
follow him.
which is, and I'm asking which one. The only one is, yeah.
Not
Ham-
not
Hamilton
like
got
video
picked up.
projects.
He got picked up. No, but the play. If anything, it should have been Lynn, and then he was on Transformers.
Not picking up Lynn. Lynn is writing 9 movies for these niggas right now. That's what I'm saying. I love that Lynn is putting his boys on and everything. Yes, but like,
Because he was in Twisters, not Hamilton. I mean, not Disney.
I'm
Transformers,
not
not
saying
Disney.
his latest projects. I'm saying he has been working for Disney, like promotion wise. He's been under Disney for a while now. And it's just like, that's not a villain to me.
You don't like a villain singing to you?
It's not even that. It's just like,
I'm gonna kill you.
I don't know. I think She's Gotta Have It ruined it for me, I guess. But I haven't seen it, so I won't cast too much judgment. And then after I watch it, if it's the same, I'm gonna tell you guys I told you so. But from the trailers, it's not looking good. I don't believe it deserves the hate that it's getting. I feel like y'all just hate everything that is attached to that. But again, what Marvel decides to make limited series and not movies is very interesting. I would have thought Thunderbolts would have been a great series and not a movie. And I would have given Ironheart a movie. But that's just me.
Oh, Tay, oh, Tay, oh, Tay. Let's talk about this movie, man. The movie for this week is locked. And it goes as such. When Eddie breaks into a luxury SUV, he steps into a deadly trap set by a self-proclaimed vigilante who delivers his own brand of twisted justice. Trapped inside of the car, Eddie soon discovers escape is an illusion and survival is a nightmare. Um, Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 66. IMDb gave it a 5.8. Boston, what are you giving this movie? Yeah, 5.8 is crazy.
Okay. I said I was going to change up my rating.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I've been going through my ratings for last season, and I'm just like, the ranges are insane. But I think it is something to be said of some of my scores are really for 2025 in terms of new movies that have come out this year. And then some things I hold to a different standard because I realized that I ranked G20 at 62%, but that's because I hold Viola Davis to a higher standard than that BS that she pulled.
What are you talking about? Her and Anthony Hamilton look great together.
Anthony Hamilton.
Anthony
Hamilton is a singer. Black people. Black people. So in terms of 2025, I think this was a good movie. I would give it a 70. In terms of overall movies, 65. I think it's a great, fun action movie. It's a crazy story.
You make no sense, Boston. It's great. It's great. It's great. 65.
In terms of great movies,
65 isn't great. That's Boston. That's not passing.
well, I mean, in this time period, it is passing. Sadly, the way these kids is going to school. This is such a tangent, but did you see that girl that is suing her high school because she's graduating with honors?
No, she's stupid. She's stupid because she's dumb. Like that's why
she's not dumb.
No, she's stupid. I don't know how to read or write. I just tell it to type an essay for me.
I would have taken that to the grave. See, sometimes y'all need to be like Fantasia. Don't tell nobody nothing. Girl. Or be like Leah Michelle.
I'm not giving this movie. Oh, I'm sorry. No.
I'm still giving it a 70. In terms of movies for 2025, I'll give it a 72.
Giving this movie a 78.
Okay.
Because I like, and this is the first time I'll say, but I like the cinematography of this movie. Right, comes from like the main camera, then going back to, um, like how the antagonist sees him, just flipping back and forth. I
I
did
also
not like
know
that.
the budget for this movie has got to be good because we filmed in like a 2 block radius the entire time.
No, but we talk about photography. When the camera did a full 360, like how did they do that?
Okay, when you talk about a budget, we filmed within a 2 block radius, and there's like 6 people in this entire movie.
Like only six, because you never see some stuff like the baby mother. Like it could be the producer's, it could be the producer's wife for all we know, and he doesn't have to go pay her.
Going off on tangents again. I want my husband to love me the way Adam Sandler loves his wife.
Oh,
She
he
is in
puts her.
every single movie he's ever been in. Love it. We're all gonna get paid.
He puts all of his friends in and everything.
Love it. But yeah.
But
Um,
back to this movie. I like this cinematography. Um, the first thing I saw when he got into the car and it locked, and I said, "Man, this is the new and improved bait car." Like, well, what if the bait cars were like this from now on, man? Just
and like I sat there and I was just like, you know what? Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you do got to do that. You don't have to go to that extent. Killing people is where him and me draw the line.
so. Do you think he was actually going to kill? Because yes, you saw he dropped like a saw in the back and everything. So do you think like he was actually driving him somewhere to like cut him up and kill him?
Yes, that man said we can talk before you die.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
So the reason why I took off a couple of points and why I rated it so low in the beginning is because of what we already talked about. Is that some of these things I was just kind of like, okay, so you don't have any parents, any other friends, nobody reported you missing. You've literally been gone for an entire weekend. You're supposed to pick up your child. Like, okay, maybe, maybe not. Okay. Second, nobody saw a dark black SUV go into a alleyway or has been like driving erratically downtown Chicago at night, and then 2 people are murdered. Nothing happens.
That's what I asked you. I was like, so where are the police? This man was hitting what 90 on a city street.
On a city street, you rolled over 2 people, so the blood has to be all over that grill, but somehow that grill is clean.
Hello.
Um,
Or when he chased and hit his daughter's scooter, his daughter didn't tell nobody.
okay, so we talked about that because my whole thing is, again, I don't know if I'm gonna put my child in public school the way that some of these movies is coming out. Y'all are the worst public schools I've ever seen. Nobody sees a dark black SUV just slowly cruising by an elementary school. And first of all, your daughter's situational awareness, god awful.
No,
Girl,
she started scooting away. I mean, but she just stood there like a deer in headlights. She was like,
she's so slow. She's
she's
slow.
what 10 on a scooter? How fast
Slow.
did you expect her to be?
Slow. My whole thing is, scoot the other way, baby. You know what the car can't do? Reverse.
Boston said, "Bob and weave, bitch.
That's
Bob
what
and
I'm saying.
weave."
Zigzag, girl, zigzag. Okay? Go back to school. You're not that far. So I'm like, another thing. I do believe in soundproofing. I do not believe a car is that soundproof. A lady's fixing her lipstick in front of a thing and she cannot hear you screaming at her.
Hmm.
Anything? A little bit? Okay. So those were my my topsy turvies. Again, to think that my child is going to school after someone almost runs her down the next day. I'm not sending my child to school, and she's not walking home by herself after that. Again, yeah, still not getting it.
No. Well, I'm trying to think of what was a scene in this movie that like not that I found funny, but just like made me chuckle.
It a lot just makes me just hit the no.
No, oh, I know what it was. It was in the beginning where he shocked him, and the dude overthinking was like, "Where is the manual to this?" Like,
That's not it.
right?
No.
He said, "That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button."
My thing is shooting myself. I would have been so mad.
Boston, you saw. I texted you immediately when he passed out and woke up and he was patched up. I said,
No.
him patching him up.
And then I told you I would have been more upset if the fact that you gave that man your social security number and that water had been there anyway. Had you just sat and looked around some more, you would have found it without him.
It's crazy. All right, we're only gonna do one question because, unfortunately, to y'all, I know y'all want to do more movie talk, and I promise we will do it next one. But Bossa and I have just been talking this podcast.
Yapping.
All right, so one question, and then we're gonna do our last question. How did you like the character development of both of these characters, the old man and the guy locked in a car? What was your thoughts on their character development?
I think I had the opposite reaction for both of them because I'm like, I understood Eddie. And then I was like, well, I mean, you did break into somebody's car and this could happen. I don't think there's much character development for Eddie, to be honest. I think you realize that you almost killed your own kid.
He didn't.
You did.
Wasn't driving.
If you didn't steal the car, and oh no, that's what we haven't talked about. Why didn't you finish your scratch offs?
That part.
All of this could have been done, and the fact that you still had your scratch off after the car blew up.
Oh, Boston, when he got out and like watching it live, when he got out the back, my first reaction was
that scratch off was in your pocket,
bro. My first reaction was like, oh no, the ticket.
No, $500.
Right? Oh no, the ticket. And he sat down and he pulled that up and I was like, oh, of course he had a ticket. It's a movie. And then I had to subtract some points for him. He was like, how much do you want for my van? Sir.
And all you did was buy her a bike.
So, but Boston, be realistic. Before all this thing comes, he said that's the way he makes money. He just won $500. He could have bought the bike for $20 and said, I will come back for my van. Make it make sense.
Because he was like, oh, it's going to take a while to get out. Well, you could have come back.
Right?
Tomorrow.
Instead of coming back for your van and just buying the bike, because he needed $450, and the other guy was selling the bike for $20. Sir, you had an extra $50 there, sir.
I'm gonna be honest. Go donate some plasma, man. Like it's never that serious.
So like that right there made no sense to me.
But then you talked about character development for the old guy, Anthony Hopkins' character. I was with him until they got in the car. Because I understood, you know my story. My car has been broken into as well. And I am sick of these hoodlums over here. It wasn't like this 2 years ago. But I understand you're doing this because they broke into your car and da 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 da. But then I kind of got Eddie after a while when they were in the car and they were talking, and he was like, "You doing this because somebody shot your daughter like 20 years ago and you have cancer? Like, you literally think this is a game? You're playing with somebody's life because it's a game, and you feel justified because he broke into your car. Maybe if they didn't crash and the police found you, you're going to jail as well. This is kidnapping."
Boss, I don't think no one, people, yeah, his daughter would eventually, like, hey, have you seen my dad? But like, he would dump. I promise you, he had a way to hide the body. They had no idea where he
You also
was.
ran over two people. You ran over two people. You did.
So for me, the character development for Bill Skarsgård or whatever his name is.
Yes, Gad.
But
Who is Bill Skarsgård?
you know what movie he played in?
Who is Bill Skarsgård?
He's It. He's the clown in It.
Oh, you're saying his actual name. My bad.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no Bill in this movie. Oh, yeah. I realized that when he looked a little too hard into the camera. And I was just like, I've seen that face before. And then it lasted.
But character development for Eddie, for me, it was when he didn't drink his pee and then he was forced to drink his pee.
First of all, I don't feel bad for him. Nobody told your dumb ass to sit there and chug all that water.
Yeah, that was
You knew
dumb.
that was your only water bottle.
That was dumb.
Sir.
I was like, oh, when he was chugging it, I was like, sir, he barely gave you water and you're gonna chug all of it.
And now you gotta drink your pee. Look at you.
And so for Anthony Hopkins' character, his character development,
I'm not accepting a joint from anybody that just tried to kidnap me. What started tweaking?
Yeah, he just
about to be on Angel, they'll start tweaking like Smokey. Like, what you doing? That's why I said I took off a lot of points, unfortunately, because like, did I think it was a great movie? Yes, but when you have things like this that's based off reality, I'd like a little bit more reality than theatrics sometimes.
I feel like that has to be, I think for season 8 or when we start on like season 10, we have to break down how we think, how we rate movies. We're gonna have an overall, but like a reality, something because in Novocaine, where in terms of movie rating, in terms of like what the hell is this? Right? Like there was like two.
I told you, B had literally called it when he broke his arm, and he was like, before it even happened, he said he's gonna use that to stab somebody in the mouth, and it happened, and he was just like, I was like, no, it's because realistically, what is this? Your
tibia and tibia.
That's what I was like, I know your femur is in your legs, so they did. Like a fibia cannot cut through somebody's mouth.
Yes, it can.
No, it can't.
If you break it at an angle, yes. If you shove it, yes. But
it was broken?
Like, yes, it was broken.
I didn't know it was severed like that.
Boston, he ripped his hand off.
No, I thought it was the actual just bone, like the actual bone.
No. It was at a point.
But no,
like, even then, also, if he broke his hand, he would have bled out right there.
Yes, and died. Or gone into shock. Just because you don't feel pain does not mean that your body is not responding to the trauma that is happening.
But we're not even talking about that movie.
No, I love how we went right back into it, like cussing out Novocaine.
But damn, what we're talking about. So, the character progression of Anthony Hopkins in the beginning, where he was just talking about himself, explaining himself, and then to go like, I don't care about you or anybody else. I just want to see this happen. I'm about to die. This is fun for me.
Who had a baby?
Huh?
Who had a baby?
What do you mean?
He had when he was on his other phone call, he said something about the water being broken.
Oh,
Who had a baby?
Mm.
There's so many unanswered questions. There is another movie coming out that's kind of like this. It's called Caught Stealing. I meant to send you the trailer for it, but I think that we should also watch that one because I'm just like, in terms of movies based in reality and based in reality of like doing things to better yourself because the economy is so shitty. How realistic can things get? Because like, are the police dumb? Yes, but I don't believe that they are this dumb where 2 homicides can happen in one night and the same car is allowed to go be parked in the same place like nothing ever happened.
Mm. All right, you ready for the last question of the how are we gonna say this? The season ending question?
It's the end of the season.
No. The season last question. I don't know. We will.
It's like
We'll work at it. Oh, but last question. What scene would you add to this movie, or what scene would you take away?
A good question. A good question. I wish we got to know more of I wish we got to know more of Anthony Hopkins' character other than just him standing on top of the roof. I wish we got to see the controllers or something like that. Or just like, because that's the only thing that I think I would add in terms of, I don't think I would take away anything.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Adding
But I
where?
do feel like because what I talked about earlier, I'm glad that this movie was very short. It was an hour and a half. They got in and they got done with everything. Good story progression, I will say as well.
So,
but I wish we got to know more about his actual character.
I feel like I'm with you there. I would have loved to see a little more of him, like when he's on the controls, because he's an old guy. So it would have been add a little comedy to it. So I would want to see him looking over his glasses, like, how do you press that button?
Like that's what I wish.
Or like a flashback where him and his daughter and like they're breaking in, and like when he's in the car and you can see on his face he's living in that moment again, but it's a flashback and like the robbers shooting his daughter, and he said, "Yeah, so that's why I have to kill you."
And then talking about his life story, I was crying.
I'm originally from Great Britain, but I moved here as a kid. Like, sir, no one cares.
That was funny.
But you got anything to add about this movie?
Worth watching, worth going to the movies for. A cute little matinee movie, I would say. Cute little date night movie. Maybe. Definitely not a first date movie, but would I be okay spending $12.50 for this? No. That's because I'm cheap. So you got to make my $12.50 worth it.
I got nothing. If you stay to the end of the pod, just know that we love you. If you like this, we love it. If you don't like it, listen to it again. If you still don't like it, damn, that sucks to suck. It's been your boy D Stunner and Prophet.
It's your girl, Dr. Master.
And we will catch you in the next movie. Peace.